Season 10 begins properly today. If you missed episode 0, go back and watch that if you want to have a rundown of the squad and all the transfers that have taken place. I will give you a little bit of a discussion about the big talking points of our transfers, because there are 4 players maybe that we'll see fairly regularly throughout the season. Today, Ludogorets will be our opponents. We have to beat them to get ourselves into the Champions League. We have done it twice before. We have never lost against Ludogorets, but we were at this point last season and we got battered by Copenhagen, so let's hope that doesn't happen again. So, transfer business to talk about. The main player really is Maxims Baranovs. He's returned to the club, spent a few seasons away at PSG. We sold him, obviously. We brought him back on loan for the season. I think he's great. At only 20 years old as well. He's still got plenty of years left in him. I'm hoping to see a big season from Baranovs. Also, his central midfield partner in Dejan Ivkovic. He is a brand new signing, free transfer from Partizan. He just looks good, doesn't he? He just looks good technically, mentally, physically. He's the total package. We've also signed Rodney Khan, and now you might be confused as to why I'm saying we've signed him. We've sold him to Chelsea and brought him back on loan for the season. He's basically, for 2.3 million, I think, we've got a 50% sell on, and we've also got ourselves a friendly as well against Chelsea. So Rodney Khan is back for a season, but yeah, he's going to be missed when he goes, but we've still got him. And that is kind of it. That's basically the main bit of transfer business that we've done. If you want to go into a bit more detail about some of these other players, go check out episode 0. Let's go forward then. Ludogorets in the Champions League. Leading up to this Ludogorets game, we have played Waterford, Partizan and Mulder, and we have won every single match that we have played so far in the Champions League. So spirits are going to be high at the Skinnz Academy. Cardozo crosses that ball in, and Sebastian Lorenko makes it 1-0 with just 1 minute and 10 seconds played in the Champions League final qualifying round against Ludogorets. That's not how I expected this to start. I've realised I've not even discussed the starting 11. I've basically got a main starting 11. Melkimians, Khan, Caesar, Neneby, Cardozo. That is going to be our defence. Ivkovic and Baranovs will be the central midfielder for most of the season. The strikers and the attacking midfielders are basically going to be the same players for the most season as well. Arthur's nicked this ball off here. We are 14 minutes on the clock. Arthur's going to run forward with it into the penalty area, and the Ghanaian just puts it past the goalkeeper. It is 2-0 against Ludogorets. We might actually be qualifying for the Champions League. This might actually happen in Season 10. If we get into the Champions League, we are going to get absolutely battered by teams, aren't we? Petrov's corner towards the 6-yard box, off the bar, and the Serbian Ivkovic can clear the ball. We got very lucky there. It's still 2-0. Georgiev with the goal kick. 15 minutes left to play in the first half. 2-0 to the Skinnz Football Academy. Cardozo to Neneby. Plays it forward. Maxims Baranovs playing back in Latvia for the first time in a season and a half. Lorenko on the right-hand side. He's got Rodney Khan. The South African Chelsea loanee crosses it in. It's low. It's behind everybody. Arthur back to Cardozo. He's got Arthur in front. He's going to run into the penalty area instead. Cross it, buddy. Flicks it back. Ivkovic, you're going to cross it. He's done his cross. Lorenko's there. And of all the things for Lorenko to be doing, headers were not the thing. He's got something like 17 long shots. He's not great in the air, as far as I can tell. We're 3-0 up. We have definitely taken our chances. 7 shots, 4 on target, an XG of not even 0.5. We've scored 3 goals. How are we scoring these goals with such a low XG? I'm pleased. Keep it up, lads. Let's win 4 or 5-0, and then we can go to Bulgaria and just not even try. Corner for Lorenko to take it. Where's it going to go? Towards the front post. The header clear. Arthur's going to collect, though. Alex Arthur off towards the right-hand side. He's gone for a curling effort. If that went in, that would have been a little bit of a cherry on top of the cake. Well, the strikers aren't doing anything, are they? Stuypnikes is going to come off for Haroldo. We're also going to do Lemkins for Taihi, because why not? Let's see whether any of those 2 players can do something in the second half, because their predecessors have done nothing. Final 10 minutes of the game. Lorenko is apparently absolutely shattered, but he's on a hat-trick, so I don't want to bring him off. He is taking a corner as well. Neneby is there. It's off the bar. I think it was a good save. Adam Cesar's collected this. Plays it across to Ivkovic. Kicks it straight into Genshev, and it's gone all the way back to Cardozo. I think the highlight is about to end. There you go. Georgiev with a goal kick. 7 minutes of normal time, plus any injury time. It's not a good goal kick. Lorenko picks this ball up. Number 7 to Baranovs. In the middle to Ivkovic. Is he going to go long? Plays it across to Larenko instead. He's gone off towards the left-hand side to try and find Arthur. Can't manage it. He's managed to get it to Arthur, and Haroldo's effort is saved by Georgiev. It's going to be another chance from another corner. Stick it on Cesar's head. Nene B or Cesar. That's what we want to go with here. Larenko's corner comes in. Nene B's there. Doesn't even bother jumping. He didn't even bother jumping for it. Baranov's on the right-hand side. I feel like there's a fourth goal in this. Genchev's given him a little kick. It's not going to be a foul. We are going to do our final change of the match. Rodney Khan is going to come off for Keith O'Brien at the Irish international, I think. He's got 2 caps for Ireland. Pavlov's throw. Genchev manages to get his shot blocked. Ivkovic is going to run on to the end of Larenko's clearance. We haven't done our sub just yet. Ivkovic is going to keep running. Plays the ball through to Haroldo. Is he going to get his first ever goal for the Skinnz Academy? Haroldo does get his first ever goal for the Skinnz Academy. 4-0 against Ludogorets. We are 1 game away. We are 90 minutes away from being in the actual Champions League. Still not quite finished. O'Brien throws to Taihi. Back to Keith O'Brien. He's going to whip the cross in, plays it on the ground to Baranovs. He's played it across to Ivkovic. It's now O'Brien, loads and loads of space. Back to Baranovs. Strange thing to do. Arthur heads the effort over the bar. It's going to be 4-0. We've got 2.5 minutes. I don't think anything else is going to happen. And that is a massive, absolutely massive result. What happened in the second half? Look at this just increase when it comes to XG. We had so many chances in the second half. Let's go forward to match number 2. We are playing the exact same starting 11. I think it's the exact same starting 11 that we played in the first leg. And I think this might be our starting 11 for the majority of the season. In between matches, we have signed a brand new player that I will come on to once this game is finished. It's a new striker, and he's pretty good, but he's not good enough for the first team just yet. 12 minutes on the clock here in Bulgaria. Cardozo, he's going to run down that left-hand side, gets past his man, but his man is catching up with him, tries to cross it. Arthur Pelix picks the ball up, back to Ivkovic. Is he going to go long? No, he doesn't. Back to Cardozo. Arthur's making a run. Back to Ivkovic. Over the top. Stipnikes controls this well. And Stipnikes' effort hits the post. And Georgiev keeps the ball out. That would have been probably the final nail in the coffin if that went in. If we score, we get ourselves an away goal, which means we have to then lose 6-1 on the night in order to not go out. In order to get knocked out. That's what I meant. Not a lot has happened in the first half. We've got 5 minutes left to play, and Ludogorets are coming forward with the ball. Plays it over the top. Nene heads down for us though. Larenko, long ball. Lemkins can chest this down into the penalty area. Tries a side-footed effort, and it was absolutely awful, and Georgiev can hold on. Half-time, it is 0-0, and it's not been the most eventful game at all, has it? I'm going to say... what do I say? I'm far from pleased. Let's try and fire some people up. No one's really playing well. Rodders and Ivkovic are on 7 and 7.1, so they're the only 2 players who really seem to be doing anything. Let's go straight into the second half. No changes just yet. I'm obviously keeping an eye on the 2 strikers, who for some reason, in Europe, haven't been doing too well. I say in Europe, they haven't been doing too well. Stipnikes has scored something like 12 and 7, but on camera, they haven't been doing so well. Cesar has dropped down to a 6.3. If Craig Pearce was on the bench right now, I'd be bringing him on. But luckily for him, he is not. We're going to do Cesar off for Jasinski instead. We're also going to do Arthur coming off for Taihi. Swap you 2 round. And we'll also do Stipnikes for Haroldo. We're doing all of our subs with 20 minutes to go. Realistically, at this point, we're through to the Champions League group stages for the first time ever because Ludogorets haven't done anything. They've not even had enough shots on target to score 4 goals, let alone enough goals. Jasinski, the substitute, is on, and he has just put us into the Champions League. That goal there, I mean, I sound quite calm. I'm more in shock. We are actually in the Champions League. No other team in Latvia can get past St. Pat's Athletic. We are in the Champions League. Is he offside? You're not calling that back for offside, are you? They haven't done. It looks like it's counted. I feel like he might have been offside, though, judging by that line. We are going to win the game as well, which is actually good. Coefficient points and all that jazz. We're in the Champions League. We are actually in the Champions League. So we're going to go forward to the Champions League group stage draw. But before we get there, we are going to have a look at our brand new signing. If we draw bloody Olympiacos, I'm not going to be happy. If we draw Olympiacos or Copenhagen, we're not watching the games. I don't care if we might win them, we're not watching those games, okay? So, confirmation that we have qualified. We've picked up £14 million for qualifying for the Champions League group stage. This is good. Cheers, Alice. What are you saying? That you don't think we can get through? You don't think that we can get through to the next round of the Champions League? You're probably right, but don't say it out loud. Our new signing then is Sebastian Commonalia. Maybe. He's an 18-year-old Romanian striker, and there's lots of 15s in there. There's lots of 14s and 15s. I think he's good. I'm hoping there's potential. He's got 4-star potential. His media description is a promising striker. Apparently, he should be playing under 23s football at the moment. I don't think that's the case. I think he should be in the first team. He has cost £1.5 million, potentially going up to £1.6 million from Cluj, a team that we used to play back in the day and get beat by them a lot. I did not think we would ever be at this point. I genuinely... Well, not that we wouldn't ever be at this point, but not this early. I was thinking maybe 15 years in, we might be just about qualifying for the Champions League. Not 10 seasons in. Are we... We're in pot 4, but we're actually not far away from pot 3. So, I mean, we can't get Olympiacos or Copenhagen. We can all calm down, everybody. We can't play Olympiacos this season in the Champions League. Right, the boring rounds have been drawn, and Group B, I kind of fancy my chances in Group B. We've beaten Bayern. Maybe we can beat Porto. We'll get absolutely smashed by Manchester City. Group C, Monaco and Feyenoord. Fancy my chances there. Group A and E, I want to avoid Group F. Group G, Anderlecht, we could beat. Valencia we lost to in the Europa League semi-final last season. Group H, we probably don't want to be in that one either. We are not with Barcelona and Manchester United. Olympiacos get the draw that we want. Young boys, oh no. If it's this one, we've had a good run. We've had a good run, everybody. Ajax, Liverpool, Milan. We are probably getting no points in our Champions League group. It was never going to be easy, was it? It was never going to be an easy draw. But you give us Liverpool, Milan and Ajax. Literally, as far as I'm aware, I don't know actually who's won the Premier League. It's Man City are the best team in England. So we've got the third best team in England. Have we got the fourth best team in Italy? And the best team in Holland. And no, I'm not full of hope here, everybody. I'm genuinely not full of hope. That is going to do it then for episode 1. Episode 2 looks like it's going to be AC Milan and Liverpool. Great. Absolutely flipping marvellous. Thank you very much for watching. We're into the Champions League group stages. If you did enjoy, do please remember, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stick your comments down in the comment section below. I'll be back next time where we're going to lose 2 matches in a row and probably score no goals. Thanks for watching.